there's a huge potential that Ghanaian developers have and the Ghanaian tech industry has. And there are numerous, companies that have already built solutions, like ready-made solutions that have stood the test of time for many, many years. Open World is one, and where I used to work at Farmerline. Farmerline has a robust data collection tool that is even used in rural areas and all that. And basically all these solutions, and even Ghana Tech Hub recently did a hackathon, basically to solicit for ideas, to get people that already have solutions and people that are ready to build solutions within the shortest possible time, both in technology and medicine and other industries as well. So it's really surprising that we didn't, like, we are not seeing any of these advancements being adopted by governments. I think it's appalling.
I basically, like I mentioned, I'm not going to put in the performance test for the government here. What I'm looking forward to do is that, look, we the tech industry people should realize that there's a different thing called politics away from what we sit behind our PCs to code. And so the politics of the day basically is always going to win on behalf of the government. So what do we as developers, as entrepreneurs should be doing? We should basically be coming together and realizing that we could be putting a lot of effort in pushing forth these solutions. I'm sure because on the very first day that Open World sent me, this was sent me when I had knowledge of Open World when it was like 2, okay, and I sent it across a lot of board, and just about 2-3 people just jumped onto it, just filled the form and just put in their location. Now that was not support from the ordinary people. If the people are not supporting their own product, the government relatively is just going to be on the forefront of just sourcing out anything it feels like is going to solve the problem. And so we, the people, definitely need to start changing our mindset to the way we approach the things that are built. I know a lot of solutions that are being built by huge amounts of people. How many people are on Haptel, for instance? How many people are on Express Pay, for instance? But this is simple payment solutions that we should all be using. I don't think that the government should be going through gifts to build a QR systems for payment, something like that. Whilst there are solutions. When Haptel started interoperability, it was way back. But the government makes a whole big deal to now make it like it's the government's achievement. But Haptel, Express Pay, Slide Pay, a lot of guys were doing these things way before. So how many of us supported them when they were doing these things? And this is just one out of a lot of examples. So I think that the very first point that we need to do is that we, the citizen, we need to start realizing that we need to start supporting the tech industry by default. And for that, it would be worth the call, because anytime, if Open World had been all over, I'm sure they would have just given them a call, okay, regardless of any political sentiment. But relatively, because it was just silent, then it feels like, hey, who's going to be able to do that? And when it gets down to a pitch, you should realize this thing. People always will find their way to just make sure that they get the deal. And that's the thing. So it starts with us. It starts with how easy, we would push. And I could give you an example. As when I started running around, there were people in Ghana who would just say, oh, it's a good idea, but for them to sign on it was a difficult game. I get to Kenya and then I get just around running around just 2 cities. I get close to 200 designers signing up without thinking, without caring where I am from or whatever it is. And so if we get that massive support for almost all the tech projects that are running around directly, and we make a big deal about it, the government would have no option but to stick with some of these solutions. And I think that would be the best way to go.